going? Today I have got the video on the latest Marquee matchups. This is an expensive one this week. You get a foot swap Fellaini for completing it, and these are the games that are in it. It's all the Champions League games this week, the second leg of the quarterfinals, and they are all quite expensive, and I think they're just going to rise. Roma, I think this would have been expensive anyway, but because there's a foot swap player involved in this, I think there's going to be a lot more hype around it to get this done. Roma, 2 players, Barcelona, 2 players, Man City and Liverpool, 1 from Real Madrid and Juventus, or 3 from Bayern or Sevilla. So I'm going to go through them, but they are expensive. We'll start with Roma versus Barcelona. This one, once you've got the 2 Barcelona players and the 2 Roma players, you're okay. You can kind of build something. I've built like an Argentinian side around this. Only 3 from the same league, so I've got a strong link there, and a strong link between them, and obviously a strong link between the Barcelona players. But I paid 3k, just under 3k for him. I packed him, and then the Roma players are quite expensive. I got Perotti for 2,200, and then I got El Shaarawy for just under 5k. It's a lot. I probably would have left this a few days, but I wanted to do a video on it, so I've had to do it now, and it is very expensive. I had to get El Shaarawy just to get the links. I tried to do it with other players around him, but I had to get the chemistry. Chemistry is 90, which is actually quite a lot when you consider it's only 3 from the same league. So I'll submit that one. I would have left this a few days, but because I wanted to do the video, I've gone and done it. This one again, it's getting expensive. It's getting even more expensive. I got Del for 3,200, Ings for 1,100, which, looking back, I think this is the first one I did, so I imagine these even more. Bravo was 4,000, obviously, his rating. This is an 80 rated one. Max from same club is 4, shouldn't really affect you if you're doing this. And then Robertson at the back is 1,100. I think I got these quite, I don't know if the Liverpool players have gone up a lot more or stayed around the same, but this was the first one I got done. And then, yeah, just build a Premier League team around it of 85k. You can't really do much more with that. So we'll submit that. There are some good packs included in this week, because obviously there's no overall pack for completing it all. Barcelona and Sevilla, another 25k pack for this one. Now this one is probably the cheapest one of the lot. You've got the choice between Bayern and Sevilla, so you're not restricted to just go for them. The chemistry is quite low and the rating's quite reasonable as well. I had this bronze guy in my club already. I went and bought Tolisso for just under 2, and who was the other one? I think this is Rudy for 2,000 exactly. And then I just built a Bundesliga team around it. What I did find a little bit hard though was exactly the 4 clubs. But the chemistry shouldn't really cause you too much of a problem. It should allow you just to do it. And 3 from the same nation as well. I kept doing a few Germans and putting them in, and then realising you can only have 3. So a bit of a tricky one, but not so expensive as the rest. And then on to the last one is Real Madrid Juventus. This one is expensive. You might not think it because you've only got 1 from each team, but it does work out expensive. An 81 rating is also a massive thing. Players from same club, max 6, I think that's a bit of a pointless requirement because it's easy to get around. I've got the left back here, who cost me 4,300. This was the last one I did. I pulled in his untradeable Navas. I thought if I put him in there, it gets the Real Madrid player done, saves me money on him, and it also gets the rating up quite a bit. But then these sort of cams, 1,500 is not too bad. I had to pay 5,000 for Raul Garcia. So the rating does have a bit of a play on it. Again, Mesa is 4,500. Overall, it's more expensive than you think. A rare Electrum players pack is okay. And obviously, for doing all this, we get the Marouane Fellaini foot swap player. So if you are looking at doing the foot swap players, then you're going to have to do this. If you're looking to get someone high, you don't have to do it. If you want a Jordan Henderson, you can have him already if you've done the other 2. But Fellaini is the overall one for this. Would I recommend doing this? I'd give it a few days, let it calm down. I think there was going to be a team of the knockout stage packs players out on, what day are we, on Friday. So I think this might be a little hint that we're going to get it, because they were very expensive to do, and it's kind of clearing people of their coins. So I think it's cost me about 50k, maybe just over 50k to get that done. But yeah, do subscribe, do like the video if you enjoyed this, but do subscribe because I've got a lot of packs saved. I'm saving all the packs for Friday when, fingers crossed, Team of the Knockout Stage is released, and I'll be putting a video up of that, and hopefully we can pack, if Ronaldo's in there, we'll hopefully try and go for him. If you do enjoy it, and you have enjoyed a few of my videos this week, do subscribe, it is appreciated, and thank you for watching.